Hello everybody and welcome back to Cafemart Simulator. So I'm just having a little bit of a rearrange in here. I've moved the cheese, so I've moved all the cheeses that lay down into that fridge, and then I've got the stand-up ones just at the bottom here, and then that leaves us 3 spaces for hopefully some other items that also stand up. So that's what I'm going to do with the fridges here. Weirdly, when I put these in here, they seem to hover in the air. I don't know why they're doing that. They're not the only thing that seems to be wanting to happen with either, because if I grab these and say put them there, they go above. You see what I mean? They're just hovering everywhere. That seems to be a new thing. I don't know why things are starting to hover. I'm hoping once I've sold my existing stock that maybe that fixes itself. Maybe that's just a bug or something that's just come into the game now. I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, let's carry on rearranging. So I'm going to move this fridge. Actually, should we leave that there? I'm going to knock that wall down at some point. We'll leave that like that for now. I'm not really rearranging the shop. I'm purely just putting stuff on shelves so it's all together. So then when I do rearrange the shop, everything's already sort of in the right place. So I might just move this box out of the way, if anything, and put it there for now. And then we can just have this where I want it. Or at least I can try. Come on, game. No. Come on, game. There we go. Alright, let's put this there for now. Because like I say, once we knock that wall down and sort of unlock the far corner, that's when I'll probably do more of a rearrange with everything in here. Right, so I've moved the tea over here so far. So tea is over here. Let's go and get the rest of it. I think is over here. So there has been an update between videos. There are now labels on the boxes, finally. There are a few other things as well, a few other updates that came in, but I think there's a different looking slider in the options, and you can change the field of view now. Not really gameplay stuff, more just little option things. Which, you know, I think I would have preferred, rather than a different looking slider or whatever it was, I think I would have preferred a storeroom or maybe an employee for the cafe or something like that, but baby steps, baby steps. Let's see, let's put some coffee over here. But at least updates are coming, and that was a necessary one as well. So if we close this now, we can now see what is in our boxes. So that is much, much better. So that's a very good start, isn't it? Because that was a much needed item. I think this coffee is different, isn't it? We're not double stacking. Is that the same coffee, or is that... No, that is the same coffee. Okay, so we have double stacked that. I don't think we necessarily need to. We don't really sell out of stuff because the way they buy things in this game is a fair bit of variety. You don't really get many people coming in and just buying like 4 coffees or something like that. They'll buy 1 coffee, they'll buy 1 cola, 1 cheese, they'll buy sort of 1 of everything. So stock generally lasts quite a while in this game, which is quite nice. Okay, let's put the rest of our spaghetti on this shelf. I'm going to move this pasta with the other pasta, put it over here. Then we've got pasta all together, pasta and rice in one section. Now, do we double stack the pasta? That's the thing. I guess we could, because we've got the extra shelving here as well, haven't we? What do we do? So I'd like to separate the rice and the pasta, but there's just so much pasta, there's no point. There's only 2 or 3 rice items, I suppose. So I guess I could put the rice on there and have pasta all on here. That seems like a faff to move everything over when I've already got pasta already done, but there's more pasta items than rice. So I guess I could move all the rice to there and then move all the pasta to here. Maybe that would make more sense. I don't know, maybe that would make more sense, but it seems like like I say, a faff to do that. You know what, though? How many of these can you actually get on here? I don't think you can get as many, can you? No, maybe you can. Maybe you can. It's worth it in the long run, I think. But this will save us a little bit of time in future when I'm rearranging the entire supermarket at some point. Having all the rice on one shelf, having all the pasta on one shelf will help me. Right, that is full. So unfortunately, we've got too much of this. I'm going to have to leave this on. Might as well leave that on there. Once that sells out, then, yeah, that will just sell out, and then we'll have pasta only on here. So if we're having pasta only on here, might as well... I guess we could start double stacking some of that. I'll do it when we get more stock. We'll double stack that. So we'll leave that for now. So we've got pasta on there. We've got rice on here. And then over here, we've got bread, tin food, I guess mashed potato could come over here or something at some point. Oil. Quite random stuff over there, isn't it? I guess the juice would be good over here somewhere. Now, does that fit on that shelf, I wonder? If we had another one of those. Maybe it would. Maybe it would. If I had another one of those. I'm going to leave it then for now. So we've rearranged most of it. This one's still a bit odd. I'm going to leave it for now. And then when we expand or do whatever we're going to do later, I'm going to get another one of those, because I think that might be better for getting the juice. I think the juice can go on any shelf, can't it? So we could get another one of these, which we kind of have already. Just here, don't we? We kind of have that already. Let's grab this. Bring it over here. Let's put the juice on here. The game will let me. There you go. It does let you. Let's put the juice on here, then. We'll move this over to the drinks. So this can be like extra drinks. Because there must be some extra juices and stuff to come later on. And I think I'd rather have all my drinks together. Does that make sense? Let's move this shelf over here somewhere. So yeah, this shelf there. So I don't know what to do about the mashed potato. I guess that's going to go maybe on a shelf of its own next to the pasta and the rice. It's going to be on that aisle of a supermarket eventually, isn't it? And the oil will have to move. The bread. And then we've got tinned beans. We haven't really got anything that's with those right now. So I think that's it for moving stuff around. We've got rice on its thing. We've got pasta on its own. We've got tea and coffee. Then we've got canned drinks. Then we've got bottled drinks. And then we'll also have carton drinks as well. Which for now, we'll probably just have to go there for a moment until we sort that out. Right, I think we're done then. I think we can open. Let's get opened. We've got enough stock of everything to open. I think we're not sure how far through level 6 we are. I think once we've done the first customer, that little bar will adjust itself and tell us exactly where we're at. I'm not 100% sure at the moment. You can now as well, as part of the update, so you can pick this up with the left mouse button, and you can also place it down. You don't need to press E anymore. And that's true of a couple of other things as well. Things have just been moved straight onto a click instead. Still E to sit here, though. Hello there. That's 94 change. Not doing that. F. Thank you. It's 3 cents change. Thank you. Level 7 reached. Okay, so we were pretty close to level 7. So now we're level 7. I think... Is he coming here? No, they're not. I think that's unlocked as baking supplies. So we've got a new shelf there. So sweet spreads and baking supplies kind of go together. So I think we'll have those pretty close to each other at some point as well. Got a customer waiting. We have 4 cents. 4. Thank you. $1 change. Thank you. So I'd like to take that wall down. That's going to be another $500. Because then when I get into the far corner, I think I will have a coffee machine on the go. So we can do some coffees as well. At that point, I'd be tempted to have an employee here and work. I've been told the employee is quite slow, unfortunately. A bit slower than they were in the demo, which is not so good. Or 12. You can have multiple of them. I think you can have up to 4 cashiers, so we could have another cashier. So we could have 2 of them on the go, sort of thing. So that would speed up process. But, of course, the issue with that is cost. No change required. Thank you. Not doing that. F. Thank you. I've seen a lot of people asking for a card machine, both in my comments as well as just generally when I've seen people talking about the game. Don't know if a card machine is incoming. I would assume it is. I'd be very surprised if this game got much further along before a card machine was implemented. I'd be very surprised. But I've heard nothing about any updates. There's no roadmap for this game, weirdly. There's a lot of good ideas, but there's no clear map of when things are coming or what they're working on or anything like that. I haven't heard a single thing. $0.92. Thank you. Right, up to 7:30. Make sure that room still is. Let's see. Make sure it still is 500. It is 500. Should we do it now? Let's do it now. Extend. There we go. We've got a window. We have a window. So this is why I wanted to do this for the cafeteria. Cafeteria up here, so then you can sit with your coffee and look out and watch the world go by. That's why I wanted to do it in that corner. That's why we've been heading that way exclusively. There you go, sir. $0.22 change. I'm not going to do, like I said, I'm not going to do much of a cafeteria. I'm just going to do a coffee machine. There's also a soft drinks machine we could get, so we could do soft drinks and coffees. Just purely because otherwise I'm just going to be stuck there all the time. And until an employee comes, as I've mentioned before, there's no point doing the cafeteria. Because all you'll be doing is grabbing stuff, putting it in the microwave, things like that. You just can't, you won't ever leave. That's all you'll be doing. Until an employee is there to help you out. And you won't be able to do things like checking stock or come and work over here if you fancy doing some normal checkout work for a change. You just can't do it at the moment. Whereas if we've just got a coffee machine, I could sell. I don't know if you can do that or not. I don't know if you've got it all up and running, whether I could then sell it if I got fed up of it, and then they'd be fine with it and they wouldn't be asking for coffee or anything like that. If I could just sell the whole cafeteria, if it got, after a couple of episodes, it gets too much, maybe we could sell it. I don't see why you couldn't. If you've not got the cashier's desk for that, then it probably wouldn't trigger any customers. 370. Oh, thank you very much. $13.87. We've got an F. Could have done that one actually, but we had an F available. Oh, could have done with my F now. Got to do you now. I can't F you. 79. And 2 cents. There you go, sir. Right, the shift is over. 34 cents. Do quite well today, then. So we're back up to $400. I think we could get one of the well, I say we could get one of the licenses. We could get one of the licenses, but I don't think I could afford any stock or a shelf to put it on. So maybe we'll leave that for now. The license is 220. So maybe we could. Maybe we could, but it would be tight, wouldn't it? For stock, and certainly no shelf. And we don't have a spare shelf, really, for that sort of stuff. Be a case of mixing and matching it again. $8 and 53 cents. Thank you, sir. Right, that is us done for the day, I think, isn't it? So let's get up and see if I can put some of these actually on this shelf where they belong now. Can indeed. So they're not hovering in the air anymore. It's weird that they were hovering in the air. It must be because we put stuff on shelves that already had products and it still thinks they're there or something. I really have no idea why that happened. Alright, see if anything else needs restocking. Might as well do it now. Wish we could bring this bin inside with us as well. Or if you could purchase one for the inside. I don't know what tea this is. Fortunately, which tea is this? Okay, this tea doesn't have... Does this tea have a label on it? It does, but it's on the wrong side of the box. And not only is it on the wrong side of the box, because we know one of these isn't actually tea blue. Doesn't matter, of course, because it will only go on one of them. So it's not that one, it must be the top one. So it is indeed the yellow one. It's a bit silly putting the label on the wrong side of the box, though. From what you hold it. I'm guessing this is probably tea blue, even though it's yellow. Yes, it is. I hope this gets sorted. Let's go put this coffee on. We might as well carry on with the double stack for now of this. Until we get a storeroom, I'm going to do a mixture of keeping stuff over here, but also keeping as much stuff as we possibly can on the shelves, generally. I probably could double stack that, but I won't because we didn't in the first place, but certain things I will. Alright, do we need more oil on here? It's the bottom copy, isn't it? So we could double stack this one, I suppose. Keeps the products together. Must need some more bread on the shelves by now. I haven't put any bread on the shelves for ages, or it feels like ages. I mean, I am making this video not a week later after the previous one, but getting on that way. So obviously it feels a while for me, but it feels like even in the last episode I didn't really bother with bread. I can't remember the last time we really sold any either. You know, when we're putting it through? When was the last time somebody bought bread? Right, I think that's more of those, isn't it? Put them on there. Right, is there anything else that we really need then? So that's all of that taken care of, basically. Mashed potato. It's okay, isn't it? It's not bad. Rice is fine. Pasta. We haven't got any spaghetti, have we? We're run out of spaghetti. I guess we should buy some of that. Get a couple of those. What else are we short on? Pasta-wise, we've got pasta elbows. Not got many of them. Let's get a pack of pasta elbows. Is it worth getting anything else? I think we've pretty much got everything in that section, haven't we? Yeah, we're good over there. Coffee, tea and coffee is good. I might get some more canned drinks then, so we'll get some more of these. Get another 2 of those. Might as well get 1 of each of these. That's $137. Bottled drinks we're kind of okay for, but I will get some more just because we're getting the order in anyway, and they don't cost that much. And cheese, largely fine for cheese, but I will get some more. Yeah, that's sold out pretty well. I think the Comte is sold pretty well as well, so we'll get another couple of those. Mozzarella looks fine. I think the others look alright, don't they? We'll go with that. We'll have it free tomorrow. Order. Right, not much else we can do then. Let me just check the price of the cafe stuff. Just, what are we? Licenses, cafe. So coffee license is 140. 220 for a soft drinks dispenser. So they would be the 2 that I would generally go for to begin with, just for ease. They're quite expensive as well. And we know the next product license here is 220. So we could get that, but I've got no shelf. So we'll get that tomorrow, I think. So we'll end the day. Raining again. I really must start selling those umbrellas. Get these things on the shelf. And then we can put the other elbows there. Get this stuff on the shelf, get opened up, do another day. So probably the next episode, we'll maybe look at the next license. Should we go spaghetti all across the top, maybe? There's the other spaghetti. See, this is much better. Much better. Find which box I'm looking for. So much better. Now let's open, because we're... there's no need to stay closed anymore. Door's freaking out. Good morning. Alright, please buy something off that top shelf. I want to see if it works. Not that top shelf, I meant that one. Guess while we're waiting, we could do some decorating as well, couldn't we? So let's... Actually, do I want to decorate or not? So that's going to be the cafeteria, isn't it? I was thinking of having the cafeteria a different decoration. So we may do that differently. Serve some people, and then we'll decide. Yep, that's way too much change. Let me begin. There we go. That's the one I wanted. There we go. Sorry about that. Thank you. 41 cents change. There you go, sir. I might wait until we do the cafeteria properly to do the decoration in there. I'm going to buy a partition and all sorts of stuff. Some plants, make it look nice in there. So we'll see what colour scheme goes with the stuff we buy for that, rather than just chucking a colour on. $4.04. Thank you. $3.01. How much is an employee for this anyway? Cashier salary, 150 per day, isn't it? Ben, 150 a day. So we would more than cover the wage of a cashier. We'd do that pretty comfortably, actually. Yeah, I am tempted, you know. I am tempted. I think we'll see how much money we've got, but at the end of the episode, I would imagine we're going to be getting on for $1,000 by the end of today. What time is it? 1 o'clock. Yeah, we should be getting on for $1,000 by the end of the day. So if we are getting on for $1,000 by the end of the day, 9 cents change. then it's probably worth getting those licenses and then stacking them up on some shelves, and then I might do the coffee in the next episode. See how we go. 31 and 78. $31 change F. 716. Could do with maybe some bigger sales though to get towards that $1,000. Maybe I was a bit ambitious there, wasn't I? $1,000, maybe more like 600. Thank you. $0.02. Thank you. Well, we're almost level 8. Do we unlock anything at level 8? We do. Condiments at level 8. So we'll have plenty of stuff to chuck on the shelves, actually, won't we? Maybe we should do that instead of the... Maybe the cafeteria for the episode after. Maybe it's worthwhile getting all of that stuff on some shelves. We're racing through the levels here. There you go. $5 p.m. Rained all day. $8.90. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, and 90. There you go, sir. Sentence change. Thank you. Sentence change. Thank you very much. We'll F that. I'll be bothered. Thank you very much. How are we doing for things selling out of anything? Not particularly, are we? I do think that is good about this game. You don't seem to just sell out of one particular item very quickly. Stock seems to last. Feels a little bit more realistic that I'm not constantly buying everything. And 6. Thank you. $0.04 change. Thank you very much. There's your 10 and 3. Thank you very much. How much time we got left? Not long. About an hour left. Now, these could be the final 3, couldn't they, really, of the day? So maybe 700. I was a little bit short of my 1,000. I was a bit over-ambitious there. 1,000. Don't know what I was thinking. $1,000. As if we were going to earn that kind of money. We've still got enough, though. We've got enough. But I think we've got enough to do at least 2 of the licenses. Shift is over. Can I F it yet? I can't F it yet. One moment. I'm going to F it. F it! I hope you don't also want lots of change. He does as well. He does as well. Typical. Absolutely typical. At least it saves us doing it 2 times in a row. 78 and 3. That wasn't too bad, actually. 25 cents. There you go. Final customer, I think it is. Final customer of the day and the video. 75 in change. 50, 25, and 6. There you go, sir. Have a nice evening. That will do us, I think, for today. So yeah, I think the next episode, so we'll get the new licenses. So we'll get some sweet spreads. I might just do one at a time. I might do this one off camera, and then we'll see. We might do those as well and have a little bit of a rearrange. Or we'll just do the sweet spreads and then do the cafe. I'll see how I feel. I'll see how I feel about it. Might get on the cafe just to give us something different to do. And then we'll see how we go. Because then because I'd like to rearrange. And I could if I've got the cafe up and running, obviously I have to work there. But if I'm only doing coffees, you know, I can quickly do some coffees. All you do is click the coffee. It's fine. So I could do that. And whilst I'm doing that, I can be rearranging the store and building a supermarket whilst being open. Because the cashier can take care of all of this side of it for us. So we can rearrange and start really building forward our supermarket without needing to be serving all the time. So maybe we'll head down that direction. Anyway, that will do. Let's end the day. I don't think we need to buy anything just yet. I could have bought the licenses. Why did I do that? I should have bought the licenses. Never mind. I shall sort that. I might do a day off camera or something to avoid having to pay extra. But it looks like it's looking quite nice now with our extra stuff. Yeah, I like that. I like the fact we've come to the corner. That looks nice. It's a shame our sign can't be stretched. Or you can choose your outside colour. I think choosing the outside wall colour would be good if I could decorate that. I hope that comes in the future. Or be able to have a secondary sign on the corner. So one that faces that way or something as well. Or goes round the bend or something. That would be good. Anyway, I think that will do us. If you have enjoyed the video, make sure you leave it a like. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you for another video very soon.